Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. There may not be points or prizes, but it still helps you look good.
Hey guys, SpAgEgTi-ChIPS here, and welcome to my Toro Rosso career mode, where we are at the Bahrain International Circuit. I thought it'd be a really good idea to bump the difficulty up to 110, and you will be able to see over this video, it doesn't work. We go into the R&D tree, we can't do any of our upgrades because they're not available until China, so we're going to practice one.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain, where the Formula One circus has rolled into town. We're expecting the cars to appear out on track shortly to start today's practice session. A lot of focus is naturally on the drivers, but it's really important for the mechanics to get everything right as well, as one little mistake could cost the team and one of their drivers the race result.
These guys are so meticulous and they train and perfect everything that they do. Without question, they feel the pressure in the same way as the drivers, and they share the responsibility to ensure that the car makes it to the end of the race.
So 110% difficulty, we just couldn't get the lap times needed for the practice program, so we just headed into qualifying without any resource points.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. I was looking at some highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn one. It's not an easy one to navigate as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
So we went out for our first run, and as expected on 110% difficulty, and I couldn't change it, we weren't going to be quick, and there you go. I'm just quicker than Toro with a 129.013, but behind Ericsson, so I knew I had to go better. And you know what it's time for. I think we all know what it's time for. Welcome to my fastest lap in Q1, going down the main straight now, going speeds in excess of 200 miles an hour. EOS deployment on high, fuel meter mass going down into turn 1, gear 2, 50 miles an hour. Make sure we get a tight exit on that. Gear 4 going into turn 3, gear 6 now, gear 7. Up the gears now into the technical bit of the circuit coming up, down it into gear 3. Make sure we can get a tight entry into this bit of the circuit. Gear 6 now. Down into gear 4 for the S's, the short S section, up into gear 5, make sure not to hit the outside curb, otherwise that will hinder the lap time into probably the next corner is probably the hardest corner on the circuit. With no ABS you have to be trail braking, otherwise you will lock up. Gear 2 through here, hot lap mix still, but that changes on this straight for some weird reason because I think I'm really cool. Down to overtake, down to medium even, back up to high, back to medium, gear 4 through this next corner. The session is over, so this has to be a good lap time, otherwise we are out and last most probably. EOS in high, I'm not sure if this is going to be good enough. Only 110 bump going down though, down to only naught, now equal with our time. This is not good. Gear 8, gear 7, gear 6, gear 5, gear 4, gear 3 into that corner, gear 4, gear 5. Hot lap mix, DRS is now activated. Can we get a good lap time in? Here we go.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakhir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10.
And we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights to the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go for probably the biggest hold I've ever seen in the world. We get a pretty bad start off the line. Sainz and Perez both passed us. Now we're down in absolute dead last, but I have a great dive bomb into turn 1, showing how the AI are still terrible into turn 1, and we move up about 6 positions in turn 1. So that's that. Gasly next up the road. Am I going to get him into the hairpin corner? No, I cannot, because he has got a quicker line through that exit. Going into turn 10 and 11. Am I going to... yes, but a corner cut, obviously. But I'm not going to let him back pass because I'm an absolute idiot. Here we go. Gasly's going to try and get me again. And is Gasly going to do it this time? He's already got the move done, so I put my ERS into a low to save it and get on with the battles that I'm truly in. So next up, we see ahead of us Gasly and Van Dorn having a bit of a fight. And I think, you know, if I catch up, I can get involved in this quite quickly, as you will be able to see any second now, with Van Dorn slowing down because of Gasly doing a very defensive line. I can get up in Van Dorn's gearbox slash face slash whatever you want to call it. Into turn 10 11 we go, getting really close to the back of his gearbox now. ERS in high. Can we get a move? No, we can't. But behind us, while we're trying to overtake, is Perez, and he gets the move done into this last corner. But I'm not giving up. I'm going to try and overtake Sergio Perez into turn 1. Am I going to do it? Yes, I am, because I'm an absolute boss at this game, even though we're at 110% difficulty, and I get the move done at the end of turn 2. But is that him coming back? Yes, it is. He's got the move done. But am I going to make any fight back? I don't think so. Into the next corners. Anyway, up ahead is now Stoffel Van Dorn, and I think I'm going to absolutely dive bomb it, and I have. And that is a position made up into P6 because people have pit. And talking about pit, here we go. My pit stop is quite a quick pit stop, 2.8 seconds, not bad at all, under the 3-second threshold. And there's a VSC, which means that someone's gone out. Who is it? It's Esteban Ocon. Not really one of the drivers we were racing in this race, but another position up on the leaderboard. See if we can get any points. But anyway, as we're talking about that, who's this getting past us? It's Stoffel Van Dorn. Is he going to make the overtake done? Yes, he is. But I'm going to come back at him, and he does not expect that. Me with the soft tires versus him on the mediums, and I've got him. But Stoffel Van Dorn trying to close up again on us, and he's got the move done into turn 4, I believe it is. And he's got the exit because I've tried to switch back, but it just didn't work. So into the pits for the second time for my final stint of the Grand Prix on softs. So now on lap 23, there was no action until this moment. Marcus and I are having a fight with Carlos Sainz behind us. Is anything going to happen? It could. Going up the gears now. Gear 5, Gear 6. We'll get a move done on the straight. Not yet, but Carlos Sainz is overtaking us into the last corner. And that is not good. But I have now got the slipstream on Carlos. Can we get a move done into turn 1? ERS on hot lap. Fuel on rich. Can we make the move done into turn 1? I go to the outside for some weird reason, and it doesn't pay off. As overall we've lost a bit of ground, but we're going to go into the next bit of the circuit. Turn 4. Are we going to get a move done in the next section of the track? We're on the inside line for the S section, and we have got it on the inside line of the first S, and that is a great move. And look, I'm going to try and get past Ericsson as well, but oh, we lost traction. But we're going to go and try again. As we go onto the main straight now, Marcus Ericsson and Carlos Sainz ahead of us. I pull out to the left hand side of the track and I overtake Carlos Sainz. And is this move going to stick into turn 2? Yes, it is, as I get the inside line and maybe cut the corner a bit too much. But next lap we get up to Marcus Ericsson. Are we going to get him? into turn 1. Carlos Sainz gets the inside line. We've got Ericsson both of us, but have I got Carlos Sainz on the exit of this corner? Carlos Sainz is there, and he's slowed down. Oh, and he's out of the race due to slowing down and Ericsson hitting him. It's all Ericsson's fault, but here we go. Ericsson and I on lap 27 of 29, having a massive battle, and I go wide. Is that my chances over or not? We don't know yet, but as we go on to the next lap, turn 4 coming up, gear 3, round the outside. Are we going to do it? Yes, we are. What a move on my behalf. Bit biased, but you know, oh, I squeezed Ericsson out there a bit. That's not a good move on my behalf, but here we go. Already fireworks because Sebastian Vettel is right behind us, but we've still got one more lap. Ericsson now ahead of us. Are we gonna late break into turn 1 so we can get the move done? No, he looks up, but we're gonna go get him. We're gonna get him. This is gonna be a great move round the outside, but no, Ericsson's hit us off. Is that the end of it? No, it is not. We get back up to Ericsson later in the last lap. I hit him, which is really, really annoying for my downforce levels as we go into the last sector of the lap. I go around the outside. Can I get the move done into the last sector? No, but I've got him round the outside. Can I get Marcus Ericsson at last? No, I cannot. Is this lost hope? I've hit him again. I am absolutely fighting the car now, seeing if I can get a move done. But at this point, I'm just thinking to myself, we've got to make a dive bomb. He's hit us off the track. Let's hit him a bit. Here we go, down into the last corner of the Grand Prix. We get it. We almost go into the pits, but we don't. And that is P14, which is not the best.
Out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top three today.
So guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm not really good at uploading this, but obviously as I'm at school now and I'm now doing GCSEs, I need to make sure schoolwork is priority, but I will upload as much as possible. A league race is coming out soon. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.